Whew. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. I swear, I need to do something a little more uplifting than what I've been doing for a while. So, here's what's going on. Got a few choice things going on, and it's LP wise, yeah, it's a little something to lift everybody's spirits. Yay! Anyway, here's what's going on. LPs. As LPs are concerned, by the way, this is my LP Tenkaichi file thingy. You know. So, what's been going on as of late? If I could just turn my heater off like so. Here's what's been going on. As of late, I haven't been doing anything new. Well, okay, I'll take that back. I've been doing a little bit of everything a little bit differently. You're probably wondering, where is my Dragon Ball Kai LP at? Well, with everything going on, I just kind of been sidetracked with everything else. So therefore, following this, yes, I will be doing more Dragon Ball Kai. Because that is the only... That is pretty much the only LP I have at this point. Just that. And since it's winding down to the near end, all I'm going to be doing is basically showing you what I've been doing. And basically, the next part of the Dragon Ball chapter, or rather the last part of Dragon Ball chapter, which is basically finding all the Dragon Balls. Basically, it's going to be one of those kind of mazes in which you had to really go by the book. So therefore, yeah. Other than that, there's not much else. It's just that one little area. So be aware, it might get long. Also, outside of LPing, during my online gaming, this is what I did. Yesterday, I've actually beaten Tales of the Abyss, and I actually pulled it off by actually using the final weapon, which I should have used before. But yet, the funny thing was, I actually got to the last phase of the final boss. Because yes, there are 3 phases of this final boss. Anybody who has played Tales of the Abyss know what I'm talking about. The final boss has about 1, 2, 3 stages. You basically chunk them down a bit, cutscene. You chunk them down more, you get another cutscene. The last phase of it is basically hard as hell. And it requires you to basically burn through your items like mad. And then, after that, there's another cutscene. And on top of that, there's a final run in which there are no hit point counters, no MP counters, nothing like that. You just basically beat the living hell out of him, even though he will beat the living hell out of you, but it doesn't really matter. The point is that you will eventually beat him. And all you have to do is just basically wait out until Tyr finishes the Grand Phonic Hymn, and there you go. Other than that, that's another game beaten on my list. So therefore, should I ever do that, I'm keeping the sound tests and everything, all the extras in, because you do a second playthrough, and then after that, a lot of things are different. So therefore, you know, I'd rather do that. Let's see. Aside from that, I've been enjoying the 360 very much. I've been grinding through Fist of the North Star and Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. I haven't touched Strike Force or Blue Dragon in a while, so I may do that later. And yes, I'm still working toward getting myself a freaking tripod so I can start doing modern day. Now, I think I mentioned modern day before, but for those who I forget, modern day LPs will consider doing PlayStation 1, 2, Wii, Xbox 360. Hey, that rhymed. Anyway, yes, they will all be considered that I will be doing Let's Plays of these. And most likely, my Xbox 360 games will just basically have a whole lot of Koei titles. That and Dragon Age. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting, and upon many other things that have been going on, been trying to get everything going for my my upcoming event in which is next month. So I've been hitting a little snag because I've been waiting for the one thing I really need before I actually go through with this, because the lady who wants this thing to work is waiting for the flyer. So basically, I have to contact the person that is doing my flyer and just email him. Because really, why not? Other than that, not much else is going on other than the fact that I took the weekend off. Well, not really totally took the weekend off. But what I have been doing was basically just, taking it easy. That's all I've really been doing after all this time. Because it is not easy being a freedom fighter, let me tell you. Especially when you're a vocal freedom fighter. And therefore, I'm just doing my thing, spreading awareness to all you people who are sub to me and everything else. Also, like I said in my previous video, forward it, send it to everybody you know. Let them know that what's happening is this is going on and we need to put a stop to it. Blah, blah, blah. Aside from that, nothing else is really going on, except I'm trying to take it easy. Last night I was watching Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. The last disc rather. See, I figure, well, since I have a new console, I can watch a DVD. And I got plenty of DVDs to watch. So I finished Zeta Gundam, so now I'm going to be starting up on Double Zeta, and possibly after that, Gundam Unicorn. Because now Zeta has me curious, and after that, I want to know what happened after all that. So yeah, I am going to be watching Animu. That's right, I'm going to be watching some Animu. At least it's better than seeing Red Tails. I don't feel like saying the same thing about the Tuskegee Airmen that I've been saying for all the whatever. Reason being is because after SOPA, I'm not giving Hollywood a lick of my money that I worked so hard for. No. I will see a good movie, but I'm not letting Hollywood have my money. That's all I'm paying for. I'm paying to see a good movie. I'm not paying for Hollywood because no reason for that. And in any case, that's pretty much all. I mean, there's not really much I can tell you. Oh yes, another thing. Polls, yes, the Final Fantasy poll. I haven't heard anything about it, but I have straightened that little inkling out. So, if you haven't voted for your favorite Final Fantasy, yes, I know it's revamped, but still, if you have not voted for your favorite Final Fantasy game, you still have time. Same with the Tales game. If you have not voted for your favorite Tales game, do so. It is still up and running. I haven't really put a I really haven't put a closed date for the Final Fantasy poll because I know there are a few people that will indeed sign. So there's going to be quite a bit of signing to do. And because they're signing to do, that means you are basically let me know what you want for next month. You guys already let me know what you want for this year. Mainly my New Year's related special, which is going to be Pokemon XD, and I have to say thank you for all the support that you have given that poll. The other ones I'm hoping to do, yes. If I do another Pokemon poll, it'll probably be on the handheld versions. Although I know the handheld versions have been done to death. So therefore, yeah. So the Tales poll, the Final Fantasy poll, please sign those if you haven't done so. I'd like to hear feedback. I'd like to see feedback. Just curious. Now, I remember on the last one, previous to me changing it, I did have 6 on there and I took 6 off. For reason being, 6 has been overdone. I don't really want to do 6. So I took 6 off because it has been done to death by many an LPer. So I really don't want to do it. There will be more polls in the future. And hopefully, and I mean hopefully and possibly, you will get to see more LPs. And I look forward to hearing what you think I should do as an LP. Now, I mean a really good game, not one of those usual games that you say all the time to me. But I mean a really good game. A game that I can actually just sit there and go 30 minutes without trying to overdo it. Because yes, I know Dragon Ball is a very long, very long RPG. Not a long Let's Play, but it's a very long RPG. And it will take me a while to finish it, so therefore, what you gotta do. So in any case, what I'm going to say here is next month is Final Fantasy. Following that is the March of the Super Robots. April will be my special feature month. And that special feature is going to be Chronicles of a Dark Lord, Episode 1, Tides of Fate, the Enhanced Edition. And I'm looking forward to doing that. I think what I'll do is right after that I will do one of the Dragon Quest games. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of the later ones. But it will be a Dragon Quest game. Note that. It will be a Dragon Quest game. On top of that, anything else, regardless, I'm considering doing Pokemon in June. How do I juggle that? Well, you'll see for yourself. As for another DS game, consider another DS game in the not so far future. And yes, you will be pleased about it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you will be pleased about it. So anyway, I think I said all I need to say with my LPs and whatnot. So, in any case, yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say, and this is so refreshing getting it out. Better than the stuff that I've been spouting out for quite some time. So yes, this is the Tenkaichi of gaming. Pookie Izzy 7. And stay tuned because we got some Dragon Ball Kai coming at you very, very shortly. So, keep your peepers peeled here. Thank you for your support. And game on, peoples. Later.